Welcome to my learning channel. This video is part of a series of videos about developing effective ATL skills and aims to support NYP students in their personal project experience. In this video, we will explore what you will do with your research. For this reason, we will focus on thinking skills, more specifically on critical thinking. This video presents information as follows. First, you will learn what you can do with the findings of your research. After that, you will learn what aspects of the personal project your research will impact. Finally, you will become aware of the connections between your research and other stages of the personal project. You must remember that the kind of research you are doing should be about products similar to the one you intend to make. For this reason, you need to be a critical thinker, because the research you conducted will let you know how challenging your goal is, will help you understand how to create an original outcome, will empower you to determine the features of your outcome, and will enable you to wisely plan the timeline for the creation of your product. Using the findings of your research will be a great opportunity to showcase a series of relevant skills. You will practice your thinking skills by synthesizing information from all the sources you consulted, and by analyzing critically the information you needed to consider to outline the features of your outcome. You will also practice your self-management skills by organizing the core tasks to produce your outcome within the time frame you have estimated. You will also put your communication skills into practice by writing your success criteria in a logical, informative, and organized manner. Be aware of the fact that you will practice your social skills by engaging in dialogue with your supervisor about possible challenges and solutions while making your product. You will need to manage the data, details, and information you collected through your research. You will need to become aware of how the research process helped you understand the product you intend to make. You will need to reflect on whether the product is achievable and challenging. You will need to find a purpose for your findings. This means that you will need to be a critical thinker when producing your success criteria, because you will need to consider what the sources say about products which are similar to the one you will make, and because you will need to make decisions based on the facts stated in the sources you consulted. You will need to be a critical thinker when designing your timeline, because you will need to reflect on the complexity of your product and target a date on which you will realistically complete the significant parts of the outcome. Also, you will need to be a critical thinker when collaborating, because you will need to refer to your findings when asking your supervisor for feedback on the decisions you make. You will show that you are a critical thinker in the investigation process when you evaluate your goal, because this exercise confirms whether your goal is challenging. Also, this exercise informs you about the knowledge and skills you need to develop. You will also show that you are a critical thinker when planning the specifications of your outcome. This exercise informs the decisions you will have to make for your success criteria. Also, this exercise ensures that your planning is research-based. You will show that you are a critical thinker when you take action, as you think about each of the stages of the process and what is working and what needs improvement. This exercise guides the making of your product, provides foundations for analysis, for comparing choices, and gives you the tools when problem solving. Let's summarize this video and look at the impact of your research findings throughout the personal project process. Research powers relationships in the NYP personal project because understanding the goal you want to achieve and the role of the global context that hosts your project requires you to do research about similar products. The findings of your research inform you about the complexity of your project. This information will help you plan the timeline for producing your outcome. Research also informs the success criteria you will create. And you should note that your success criteria guides the design of your product. Your research will also inform the decisions you will have to make to produce your outcome. So you will need to transfer your learning from your research to solve problems, to analyze, and to compare and contrast. As you can see, research powers relationships in the personal project.